Okay.
Thank you for tuning in. I'm here today with my brother Prince, and him and I were discussing about racial profiling, Caucasians against melanated people, and I'm asking him. He mentioned to me about, are you defending Caucasians, right? Was that part of the question?
I'm answering that.
And I said, yes, I was defending Caucasians. In the point of, if I was a Caucasian or even if I was not a Caucasian, yes, I am a black woman. But, and I'm thinking from my own experience, being with a Caucasian or just being with a human being, why would I come at and just say racial or hatred things towards them if I'm just walking by? I wouldn't want someone to do that to me. So I get that you bringing them out, you bringing it out to bring it to their attention, to remind them that I will never forget in X, Y, and Z, to keep them on their toes. I get that part. And the more we do it, it's remembering and bringing it to the future. And then you have some people, be it black, white, Spanish, whomever, they'll say, okay, we get it. It's 400 years. We apologize. We know that we still reaping the rewards of being from our ancestors. But hey, this is me. I'm here. This is 2020. Let's get over it. Let's move forward. We want to help. We want to do this. We want to do that. And you see some of them, that's truly in their heart. That's what they want to do. And they actually are doing that.
Okay. Somewhat I disagree, my sister.
Mm-hmm.
I disagree strongly. The fact remains that the system still remains in place. There is nothing changed. Mm-hmm. You have to understand. So, if you raise a pit bull to be a killer dog, that pit bull gonna be a killer dog.
Yes.
If you raise even a pack of dog as a dog that hunt, that track people or track animal, they're going to do exactly what you train them to do.
Yes.
So, my sister, I want to just, jot down a few little things. All right? Who on earth that create this system that cause all people to be, whether you want to believe it or not, you are a slave. Mm-hmm. You are a slave in a system that it is right in front of your eyes, but you cannot see it unless you're awake and understand what it is.
Right.
The thing that, if we, as I said before, time and time and again, if we are the smartest being on the planet, and you are referring about human being that you see, whether white Caucasian, the Caucasian, you are, some sort of defending them in some capacity. Hands down, I said no, because the thing is that everything that is going on right now and still going on is based on their system. It's based on what they set in place and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that there is not good white people. Mm-hmm. But the thing is that if you are traveling with a person or in a car and something go down, right? And that person did something wrong, and when you were questioned, you keep silent. So if you silent, you didn't want to speak nothing, you're silent and not saying nothing. So now you join a pack with that person because you are saying, okay, I don't see, I don't know nothing. I'm silent. I don't want to say anything. That is a situation that you have good white people, but there are not enough good white people to affect the change. And even so, many of them do not want to give up their privilege. Why we not? All right, I think AD or something like that, talking about reparation for the descendants of American slaves, right? They haven't get no reparation. Not only that, they haven't got their 40 acres and their mule, they haven't get it. So 2019, with the system as how it is, you are telling me that these people change? As I give you the illustration, if you raise a pit bull to be a killer dog, you're going to be a killer dog. If you raise any hunting dog to go and hunt human or hunt animals, they're going to do exactly. So if you pay attention, what has been happening to black people wherever they go in the world. They have been hunted, they have been killed, you understand me? And there's nobody to defend us. You understand me? And you know, the irony is that we find some way how to defend and put up a guard. But the truth is the truth. Because if you neglect the truth, you're going to do greater damage. You are brainwashing yourself. You understand me? Because one individual, mom and daddy was, you know, I don't remember the quote fully, but to my estimation, he was talking about if you have a room full of 10,000 snakes and 1,000 of those snakes is good snakes, should I open the door and let in those snakes and open that one of those 1,000 out of that 1,000 good snake, one of them go and save me? Then you still have 9,000 bad snakes to eat you. So you're gonna open the door. So what I'm trying to say, my sister, that I'm not saying that there's not good white people, but there's sometimes even online, when you go online or you see when things happen to black people, you see the comments, you see they stay behind the computer and they smile and they laugh and they pass all kind of comment. You understand me? So that's my standing on that where that concern. That we must take time to defend our own people and not thinking about the negative aspect every time something happens to a black person.
But if you focus on your energy, which I think if we just focus our energy on each other,
yes,
we will get it done quicker.
Okay.
And when we are acknowledging each other and just particularly building with each other, I think you are taking away that energy just by giving that moment to acknowledge them and say X, Y, and Z. Just stay focused with each other is what I'm saying. Okay. So if you see a white person or Caucasian person walking by, I'm just not. I'm just taking from something from so small even to something that can be so great.
Yeah.
But from the small things, from making a comment, why even address it?
Okay. In terms of that kind of behavior, it all depends. Because sometimes, as you can see, I was giving the illustration about the snakes. When you even down on the ground here in Africa, in Ghana, for example, when you see a black person and a couple white person and stuff like that, even if you try to speak to your brother and your sister, it happened to me personally. That white person will come up and it happened to me on 3 occasions. They will come up and touch that white person not to say anything. Black person to say, don't speak. And even they will come up and
the white person tells the black person not to speak.
Yes.
And then they won't speak.
And they won't speak. I've proved. You understand me? And not only that, you will have another black person get up in your face to tell you. You understand me? And so they know that they have they build up a privileged status, and that because they are the one that in charge of the information. And in order for us to affect some change, we need to be re-educated on how to operate. You don't have to do that. Nothing. It's all about educating each other, let you know other black person how to be proud of yourself, how to have a self-worth, how not to let another person, because of the history that they put in place and the things that they have done, that you see a superior complex over you, that this person is better than me, I better drop what I'm doing and attend to them. I better even we were at a ancestor ceremony, and this young lady get up and she was taking notes from the night before. She was actually interviewing people, black guys, inside the resort. And I said, why she interviewing these guys? You understand? First, my brother approached her and she said, she came to meditate. And then all of a sudden, my brother passed her by probably like half an hour time. She were talking about some investment in land. So you move from meditating to
you had a real different agenda.
So it's all about my knowledge and my little understanding You are gathering information on the ground to see where the people mind at. Also, black men, because there are women there. Why you not interview the women? And on 2 occasions that I see.
But isn't that what we do? Anybody usually does. Don't we do that as a people? Don't Indians do that as a people?
Okay, because
Asians
well, of course. Why? Because it's like you weren't in a survey.
They want to know.
No, you weren't in a survey.
But they want to know. They always want to know. That's why they're always out in the wilderness, in the fields, creating and figuring out and learning. Why knock something? Why can't we do that? Like
as I said, it is plain and simple, my sister. It is plain and simple. Why you do? Why? Is that they, a little white cookie letter? But the reason behind that is because the education system that we have got is that they feel themselves as superior. They put themselves in a place of economic power. You don't have the money to do the research. You don't have the support. They get billions and billions of dollars to do all these research all over the place, to travel all over the place. If you don't have the backing and the sponsor and all of that, you can do all that they do. They have the economic system behind them to do all these stuff, and our people never been set into a place of having wealth. If our people did get their 40 mule and their land, we'd have land, we'd have all of that. Look how our great scientists and all of that. They take them and they have them well paid, and they make sure they're comfortably enough never to give back to their community and build factories. Because right now, even in Ghana here, you have all the resources. In Africa, just in Africa, the continent of Africa, have all the resources, but somehow all the produce and all the resource we have, we cannot turn it over to make it consumable for ourselves. We have to send it abroad, send it all over the place, and bring it back here to send 2 times and 3 times the price. It don't make any sense. So
we're doing that.
Yeah, we're doing that because we are working backwards. You understand me? How can you have all the resources and somebody going to print up a lot of paper and take your stuff from you and give you something worthless and tell you, oh, everything is in the land. Everything that you see here come from out the earth. Every brick, every stone, every metal, everything that you see, clothes, cloth, everything is out of this. And if you don't have it, you understand? If you don't have land, if you don't know how to extract the material and turn it around to make it be beneficial to your people, it don't make any sense. So we don't want to really get off topic, but I'm just trying to show you the system that they put in place to keep down the black man. So you want to take the best of us, you're going to educate him like a European thinking, give him all the best thing, all the nice cars, and because all of a sudden material stuff is important than a human being that create that material stuff. So, until we wake up out of our stupid brainwash that was placed on us, we're not going to go anywhere. All we need to do, and you're talking about even why we are not doing it. The thing is that everything these people do, they strategy, they map out a way how they're going to go about it. If they're going to war with a country, they're going to map it out. They're going to send their people on the ground to take information, to see what is what. Ordinary people, and that is what happened to Africa. You understand me? A lot of even the governments that are in Africa, they have to do some of them have to do the bidding of what the system set in place for them. Because even a couple of brothers and sisters have a problem with the African judge wearing a white wig on their head. They do it in Jamaica too. So you're gonna make some white wig. So we still can even create our own system in terms of judging our own people or whatever you said, the court system. But you still have to have this on your head. You got the mass genocide in people, genocide the whole world, turn people into slaves and all of that. You understand? But we need to just get back to ourselves as the true people because we have nothing but love. We have nothing but love.
I agree.
You understand me? And no matter what people have done to us, we always try a way to forgive. We always try to compromise. You know, because yes, because we are a part of this nature. You understand me?
I agree. So
we are a part of this nature. So you understand me? So we are not talking about any committing any violence against anyone or any white person, but we just want to highlight certain things and let people understand. Let people understand that somehow that, you know, a group of these people, and they are assisting, not saying anything, be silent, you know, not talking up, not, you know, affecting change as how it's supposed to be. You understand me? We have a president, you know, you see what's happening in America and all over the places, that black people not been treated fair. Anywhere the lighter folks are, they oppress the darker skinned people. And it is unfortunate that this, you know, 2019, you know, this still happening. You understand me? It's not good. It's not good, and we need to just get in our right mind, you know, talk about it. We're not going, you know, highlight it. You understand me? It's nothing wrong with, you know, with pointing out this stuff. You understand me? Because no matter what, when somebody tell you, oh, forget about it. Did you forget? If you tell me a history or a war that their ancestors fought and killed thousands of people, and if they forget about it, they celebrate it. So why they celebrate it? So why we must forget and say, oh, it's a long time, throw it out? Why we must forget it? We're not supposed to forget it. We must remember, learn from it, adopt new principle, how to angle ourselves, see where we have gone wrong, see where we're still going wrong, see where we need more unity. You understand me? Among ourselves, among our people, love our people. Don't see our brothers and sisters as bad people as the other people seeing our brothers and sisters. You understand me? You come on the continent here, I tell you, the best, is the greatest life experience I have. Because when you come and see your people, it's like you greeting your long lost brothers and sisters. They come and hug you. They give you a big smile. You know, they will pull out. They will pull out 15 miles apart to give you. Oh, you know, they treat you like a brother and sister.
Yes.
You are like you trust me. So, you know, a lot of people have the misinformation about Africa, about its people. But all that was created to create divide, and conquer, and keep you from coming to see Africa. There's nobody in no mud. There's nobody living in tree like a monkey. There's nobody that is eating, you know, starving with fly in their mouth and big bang belly. It's all a science. It's all stupidness. You understand me? Because tell me now, I see a lot of different.
And the vaccinations, don't forget about that.
Yes.
Oh,
you know,
the yellow fever.
Yes, it don't make any sense because, you know, why we don't have to take a yellow fever shot to go to Europe? Why we don't have to take a yellow fever shot to go to Asia? But we are in your own country. You're coming among your own people, crazy. Like your people are disease-infested people. This is crazy. But at the same time, these same people that tell you all of this stuff, they are all here. And not only that, they are demanding first-class treatment. They are demanding you bowing down like a slave. Same way, they will bust you will in the queue, and they will bust right up in front of you to get served. And your brother and your sister that don't know better, they're going to go right over there, attending to them. If you try even to correct them, your brother and some of your brother and sister that are still fully, their mind is on that ton of chain and padlocks, that they will defend them, they will hold them, they'll go wild, like you know. So our brothers and sisters need to wake up, understand, love each other. We're not trying to disrespect anyone, but we are talking about fairness and loving each other, treating each other with respect. Do not automatically form a bad opinion about your brother and your sister. You understand me? Because we are one
another.
Yes. Say good morning. And I notice even the little children, good morning. They always greet you with a big smile. You know, they're always happy.
Yeah.
Don't matter if they don't, even if you see them, you know, in the village, you go outside in the village, you will never pass a young child
And they
we don't
just
say
speak.
morning. They are speaking, good morning, how are you? You know, so all of this behavior. I remember even if you're in New York or some other city, and you tell somebody morning,
They go,
they will treat you like you have the plague. They will treat you like you have
What
the
you
plague.
want?
Yes. You know, like you're trying to get them out of something, or you're trying to con them out of something when you say good morning.
Yeah.
You understand me? Like you drop from out of, you know, they drop from a different planet.
So speak to each
Yes,
other.
yes, and love each other.
Yes.
You know, so we want our other people that is in charge of many things, the system. We want you to just roll back or wipe away some of that attitude of privilege. We want you to come, you know, be respectful. We don't want you to bust up in queues and pushing the brothers and sisters away, and that come, you know, to continent that you must be in front, getting served first. Your plate must come to you first. Your liquor must serve to you first. And you know, we are not going back into the back of the bus. We don't, you know, we don't want you to bring that system in Africa that the people of the African continent must stay laying down, that you can walk on them like a carpet. You know, too much of that, and we want that to stop. You understand me? And you know, so my brothers and sisters, greetings, much love to all melanated brothers and sisters, and we also want to say peace and love to all other ethnic background, you know, people, and we just sharing our ideas and you know, talking our truths, you know, and I hope you guys understand and wake up, because we are not sleeping. We understand, we see, we know.
We are one.
We are one. One Africa, one people, one destiny, one aim, one purpose, one love.